Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you what I think about the new 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Okay guys, so the Jeep Gladiator, this is my all-time favorite Jeep or any spin-off of the Jeep, but this is no Scrambler or spin-off. This is a Jeep. It has been, 20 years since Jeep has made their own pickup, and I am really glad to talk about this. I'm really glad that they're making this this truck for people to buy. Now, this will come out in the year of 2020, as proclaimed. It is a counter. If you guys do not know, it is a truck version, essentially, of the Wrangler. Now, back in the day, right before they stopped making them, Jeep stopped making them. It was a Grand Wagoneer spinoff, and now it is it's a really nice truck, and now it's got best-in-class towing of 7,650 pounds. I could tow its old counterpart J20 with a trailer and maybe like a few motorcycles if you want to. As pictures have proclaimed, they have towed their own like dirt bikes and stuff. That's really cool. Now, additional features. Let's see what features it has. Okay, so it has a maximum pulling. Never mind. Yeah, it has maximum pulling power 7,650 pounds. That's best in class for the technically quarter-ton truck, I would call it. I don't think it's really much of a half-ton, but I think it's quarter-ton. But now it's got a payload of 1,600 pounds. That is a really good for the size of that truck. I don't know how tall it's going to be, but it's going to be pretty tall, specifically because it's going to be on 33s stock. That's a really big tire. Now it's the first truck in the 2000s that has a drop top in America. I don't know about any other places, but in America, it's the first truck to have a hard top, removable hard top, a soft top, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's read more about this. Yeah, they say it's the only open air pickup truck in the industry. There's probably other places that would consider it. There's trucks a pickup truck, but I wouldn't consider it. Now, as we read through Motor Trend's page, yeah, they say it is no Scrambler, and this is not anything of a Scrambler. If you guys did not know, a Scrambler is made by a company who takes Wranglers and extends the frame out, or I think they put it on a maybe a Ford frame, maybe actually a Dodge Ram frame to put the bed on there, because Chrysler is Jeep and Chrysler is Dodge, I would say. Now, the background around Chrysler, they started in the 1920s, and they started as a company, and there's one guy who was running it. I can't recall his name off the top of my head. He basically got that company going, and then he ruined it again, and over, and then he got fired, and then he got let back on, leading to where Chrysler is today, with owning the Dodge Brothers company and Jeep, which was created by General's Purpose Motor Vehicles, which is the wheelies, which turned out to be this whole thing of off-road machinery, off-road SUVs. Now, if we think about it, there goes my iPad. If you think about it, this is the most capable Jeep ever. Because the payload and the tow load of it. Now, I'm stepping on everything. Now, as you guys can see, I got my closet cleaned. Now my clothes are organized, everything's good. Nice and dandy, perfect for the videos. Now, as proclaimed, it has a 7,650 payload, or tow load, I should say. Tow load, let's get that right. Now, this will come out, I'm saying, next year. Now, if background for cars, they come out about five or so months before the end of the year. So I don't know why they do it, but they just do it. So this will come out in maybe August or September of 2019. Now, yeah, second quarter of 2019. That's coming out June, July area. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Now, this will be a competitor to the Chevy Colorado, the GMC Canyon, Toyota Tacoma, and soon-to-be Ford Ranger, 2019 Ford Ranger. Now, the Ranger will be in the U.S. by January of 2019. And so that's pretty cool. Oh, also the Ram Rebel. That's a good one. That's also a good one off the top of my head. Now, see what comes to my eyes. Now, the Gladiator name was used from 1963 to 1971. The Jeep out I have in my backyard is technically the year after the Gladiator, but technically it was made in 1971, built in whenever, like mid second quarter, late second quarter, early third quarter of 1971. Now, that's before my dad was born. Let's get that clear. That's 1 year before my dad was born. So this truck I have out back, I lost a video to it, unfortunately, off my old phone. I would put it up. I still had glasses then, obviously. That was about maybe August, June, July-ish, I would say, because we're off of school, so it was like late June, early July. So it's a 1972 Jeep J20 with a different back window. This truck is all jacked up. This guy who owned it last spray canned it black, and it freaking sucked. It was such a nice, it was like that blue color, that baby blue color, the Honcho edition. And then the guy before him swapped a AMC Javelin motor into it, like a 401. So that's gonna be interesting to get started up. Maybe I will bring that to the channel, just maybe. But anyways, let's get back onto this. This case for all four trim levels. This will have trim levels of Sport, Sport S, and Overland, and Rubicon. Now, Rubicons and Sport are the only ones we know so far. Sports S and Overland are new ones for this truck, I believe, specifically. Now, yeah, and it shares all its half its parts with the Wrangler, but I would say it goes on sale with V6. This is not the best engine, I would per se. It's I believe, the 6-cylinder out of a Chrysler Journey, or a Dodge Journey, and a Chrysler Pacifica. If I'm not mistaken, it's a minivan engine, guys. Let's get that clear. It has a whopping 285 miles per hour. Now, this thing doesn't weigh very much, I presume. It would probably weigh about 3,500 to 4,000 pounds, maybe. I'm not too sure about that, but it has a turbo. It has a hybrid. Okay, there's going to be a hybrid for this truck. Now, that's what Motor Trend is saying. There's going to be a hybrid for this truck. Now, I'm not too on board with that. It's a Jeep. Come on, really? It's a Jeep. So, why would you want a Jeep that's a hybrid? I don't think the hybrid's going to sell well. They're predicting this truck will sell better than any other Jeep combined. Now, I'm hoping that does happen. That means I can get one that's pretty cheap eventually, or I can buy one myself. That would be pretty nice. If my YouTube channel gets far enough, I will do that for sure. That is such a nice truck. We got about a year or so until that truck comes out, or until that truck starts hitting mainstream lines, because it will come out of second quarter, which means it will be starting being built for people that specifically customize theirs, and it will still continue to be built. So that's a good thing. Yeah, 33-inch off-road tires. Now, that's to my waist, and I'm 6'3". Let's get that clear. My dad's truck has 35s, I believe. And these tires are freaking huge. That truck is taller than me off the ground. So, and it's got all this technology on this truck. This truck has a lot of technology. This is the future of off-roading. Now, it's got camera. It's got sensors all around this thing. So you got a 3D camera showing everything around you, which is really cool. You can look it up if you want, because I can't put pictures in, unfortunately, right now. But it has a 3D camera, and apparently, as they say, you can see the whole truck and the environment around it. And okay, it's got a 6-speed manual, and it's got I believe it's like a 6-speed auto too, presumably. Now, I would, if you're gonna buy this truck and you have enough money, put a V8 in this truck, a brand new LS or Hemi, whatever you want to put in it, maybe a Coyote. But anything's better than this engine. Unless you don't like the loud, powerful engine that will get you place to place, then the V6 is fine for you. Now, this thing I would predict would look very, very mean when it's lifted. I mean, yeah, it's pretty high off the ground as it is, but people are going to put maybe a 2-inch lift on it and 35s, 37s on it. Well, that thing's going to be tall. That thing's going to be aggressive, especially when the aftermarket bumpers start coming in for that truck. Now, there's two hard, okay, so there's two hard tops you can pick from, black and body color. I would go for the body color because it looks better. It looks like an actual truck. Yeah, and so there's blank switches in that truck as the actual Wrangler was. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. So that's really good. That's how it was in the last the Wrangler 2. So they are claiming there will be more than 200 Mopar parts and accessories available in the second quarter of 2019, including 35-inch tires, LED lights, tube doors, bikini top, and storage drawers, which are in the back. It's interesting how those work. That pull out of the back, yeah, as it says. Bikini top, I believe, is like that net. I'm not too sure. So they say the Gladiator is ready to fight. Now, this will probably be... This is the end of the thing as I'm reading this. It will be a competitor to the quarter-ton truck series for the off-road. I think... For 2020, I should say. I think this one will most likely win in the off-road category and the looks category, but... Practicality, maybe, but you got the big motors that Chevy, the Colorado, and the GMC Canyon have Duramaxes. I'm not too sure about the Canyon, but GMC and Chevy are the same company, so to say. But that Ford Ranger is going to put on a fight too. As you guys know, the Raptor is one of the best off-roading vehicles you can get right now. Honestly, I'd pick the Colorado Duramax over it because it can do just as much and it's half the size. And in my opinion, if you put that thing on different tires and wheels and you lift it up and put LEDs on it, that thing will look way better. But I have my opinion, you guys have yours, so make sure, okay, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. It'll really get us to 10 subscribers. That would be really nice if you guys are watching to this end of the video. Yeah, so that's going to do it for you today, guys. Have a good day.